This next story is from the Irish Star. Vatican on the brink of bankruptcy due to dramatic decline in global donations under Pope Francis. Oh no. Anyway, who fucking cares? Holy shit.
Let me grab my violin. Well, the funny thing is, this is just like what we were talking about with RFK Jr., about how his liberalism might be what actually gets him, not his evilness. That's what's going on here. Right. Because they're not going broke because they have to pay out so much money to the children that they raped. That's just a fucking drop in the bucket for them, and they're insulated against it. What's really problematic for them right now is that the international donations are drying up because Pope Francis is seen as too liberal.
Yeah. The conservatives are not pitching money into the pot anymore. And they're just not, there's not enough money because their views on a lot of different things. And to you and I, those are still conservative views, but to hard rock conservative Christians and Catholics, that's not they're lefties to them.
Right. We've talked for years as atheists, we've tried to highlight the fact that the Catholic Church is one of the world's leaders in trying to keep condoms away from the AIDS epidemic. They're one of the world's leaders in trying to keep gay marriage illegal in what parts of the country or what parts of the world it's still like way behind the times on. And now that they're not doing that as much, because like people always told us as atheists, oh, come on, you're cherry picking, you're trying to find, they have all these hospitals and orphanages that they run, they do all of this other good shit. Right. But when they stop doing that stuff, and they didn't stop, but when they slow that down and slow down how vocal they are about supporting all of that shit, suddenly the donations dry up to the point where they're talking about fucking bankruptcy.
Yeah. Do you think that the Pope doesn't like an OnlyFans and sells his holy bathwater or something? What's the Pope's side hustle on this? What do you think it is?
Man. He's got to... They got to bring it back. Go with something that works, something that works.
You're absolutely right. I think Mick indulgences is what you do.
So right.
Then you DoorDash those.
OnlyFans. I don't know. We need to bring Heath in for a good name. He'll come up with something.
He'll 100% come up with a great pun name that he could do his side hustle on. This is one of those things though, is like just like you said, if they were going bankrupt for the right reason, which is paying people who suffered because of their maliciousness. I mean, I'm not even going to call it anything else. It's them being awful for their evil right into the world. If that was the reason they were going bankrupt, that'd be amazing. That would be like, awesome. That's great news. But the fact that they're going bankrupt because more rich conservative people don't want to donate their money means that money, that rich conservative money is going to go to other things that are also really, really bad.
Right. Yeah. Although the one nice thing about there's a lot of nice about the Vatican running out of money, but one of the nice things about it is that the people who are most likely to suffer first are retired priests, right? Because this is going to hit their retirement.
Their pension, yeah.
And right. And these are the people who were running the church at its most rapiest and cover-uppiest, right? So like there's at least that comeuppance that's happening, even if it's happening for the wrong reasons.